This is Prsn and you're watching Shapes.tv. I grew up in Reno, Nevada, and being so close to Burning Man, I think Burning Man definitely sparked that interest in me. I started going there when I was 18, like in my stocking for Christmas from my dad when I was 18 years old was a Burning Man ticket, you know, and I had gone for a couple years and like had gotten pretty interested in electronic music, and then, you know, I actually met Prsn and he was playing music on this art car, and I was like, oh, I've heard this song, or I have this song. I've been collecting music forever, but it kind of like sparked me. Once I got back from Burning Man that year, I went and spent a bunch of money and got a credit card and bought a bunch of gear and started DJing. So I got involved with the music scene probably back in, I want to say 2009, 2010. I think I was 21 around the time. And Reno was definitely lacking a spot that was really focused on electronic music, and you know, I was getting really into it at the time, so I wanted to provide that outlet for people. And I got this idea to open a nightclub. You know, at the end of the day, we opened like 500 cap nightclub. We sparked that up and had a number of shows roll through there throughout the years. Stylistically, I've been into hip-hop my whole life, and you know, you see a lot of that influence rolling through into what I do today. And then, you know, around the time that I met Brian as well, he kind of got me into a lot of reggae music and dancehall, and definitely tie that into what I do as well. So Wake the Town is a project that Prsn and I started about 3 years to kind of the day. Me and Prsn have been like living together for a while. We never get booked on the same gigs, so in Portland at least, because we played semi-similar music, it'd be like one or the other. And you know, we have been talking about like starting a project for quite some time, and then finally there's a new club that opened up about 3 years ago. It's called the Liquor Store in Portland, and we were good friends with the lady. Her name's Laura Lynn. She was doing all the booking for the space, and she invited us to start a monthly there. So we kind of tossed around a bunch of ideas for names and things like that, came up with a concept and started Wake the Town. It's been fun to watch it grow. You know, we started just me and Prsn going back to back for hours, and then we realized a few months in that we needed to start branching out and bringing in the artists that we know and love. It's become like a passion project of ours, which is really rad. And just to see it grow into what it has right now, and the artists that we've been able to connect with and meet with from all over the world has been unbelievable, and we're super grateful. Just being able to travel kind of up and down the West Coast, playing music and doing something that I love has been pretty powerful and humbling in ways, you know. But Canada especially, it's so cool to be able to come up here, and Nelson in particular, because I grew up in Reno, but it was at the base of like Mount Rose, and so I spent my whole upbringing like riding a snowboard. So like Nelson, you know, coming here to play music, we showed up a couple days early so we could hit the hill and spend time with our friends and just get outside and enjoy that aspect of it, and then come down into this gorgeous club and do our thing. My favorite shape is a square.